want to flunk a school. That's my mama, I'll talk all of that. But to making me sick of the thing I gotta do. I can't get no kicks, got to follow stupid rules. Boy, to making me sick, just to make a lousy buck. Got to feel like a fool, that's right. Mama used to tell us, oh, what's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. That's my mama. Big accordion solo. Soon there come a day, gonna be a bigger star. Gonna make a TV shows and the movies, get a brand new car. But still I be myself. I never change a thing. Always love to dance and to sing. I think about the mama. She said, what's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. You do shut up in your face. 1, 2, 3. What's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. Ah, shut up on my face. Well, here we are on the countdown, a big television show. Expensive, a big budget to show. Got the best accordion player we could find in Australia. Molly Meldrum playing accordion on this song. He's playing real good, folks. Really nice to have. Round of okay, I'll try. But now, folks, we're all going to sing this song, right? You probably already know it. But you watching the television, the words are going to come on, shut up in your face. Then everybody sings, what's the matter you? Hey! And then I sing, shut up, and you can sing, hey! What's the matter you? Hey! Gotta no respect. Hey! What do you think you do? Hey! Why you look so sad? Hey! It's not so bad. Hey! It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. What's that ball doing in my show? Hey! What's the matter you? Hey! Gotta no respect. Hey! What do you think you do? Hey! Why you look so sad? Hey! It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. Hey, oh! Oh! What's the matter you? Hey! Gotta no respect. Hey! What do you think you do? Hey! Why you look so sad? Hey! It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. Grazie!
Yo, and hello, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another impromptu, I guess you could call it a test stream. I mean, any stream I do on this channel is a test stream at this point. For anyone who knows the stuff I go through trying to stream. Gonna be doing some modded Minecraft building is the goal. And to make it easier for you guys to bear, because I know a lot of people aren't exactly... Well, Minecraft ain't exactly their jazz, so I tend to try and play some music to help it. Speaking of which, I'll get some going right now. And, yeah. There we go, that's working so far. Let's take a look at things here. Alright, and now we got music going, and it looks like my audios are both on as I check. Let's look over to chat, say hi to Johnny and Terry, and then make sure they can both hear me and the music. Make sure nothing's too powerful or anything like that. How's everything going? With you and with the stream so far. Just before I dive in, of course, I want to find that out. And, also, it'd be good to test if I actually... remember to... I don't know, I did set it to that, so let's see how well the connection is for that. While I wait to hear from chat, audio is good. Alright, thank you for that. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So I've already... So, if you read the description, which, who reads those? Come on now. I'm working on a creative build, basically, in a modded version of Minecraft. I've added a couple of mods, specifically the Simple Elevators mod and the World Edit mod, which allows me to Fair enough, Terry. I'll get to that in a second because there's a funny story for that with the title. I mean, if you haven't figured it out, it's kind of matches, but just good. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a build once this loads here. I've already got it started with some tests I was doing. Was one of the things. I'm working on the 12 talismans from the Jackie Chan Adventures animated series. I want to make them all into 2D pixel art and 3D pixel art, and then take the 3D pixel art and combine them into a giant tower, which I will use the Simple Elevators mod to create an elevator to get to different floors and stuff like that. And I thought, this will be great to add to the schematics. I recently started uploading on Planet Minecraft. Got a couple up there which people seem to have liked looking at, which is nice. And this will be fun to do and see if I could stream and stuff like that. Have a bit of forgetting. I'm behind when I do that, so I'll save that for the replay. That's fair. Yeah. So the title. Speaking of which, the title of the song, in the intro, is "Shut Up in Your Face" by Joe Dolce. And real quick, as you can see here, we've got the one I was doing earlier, the test with the Tiger Talisman. If you can't tell, or if you're not all that familiar with the show or whatever. Got a reference set up right here once that shows up. So yeah, build reference up at the top right corner. So there's a link down in the description if anyone's interested to see the full set that I'm basing these designs off of. What I've done is I've gone and combined the original stone talisman design with this DeviantArt design I found to create the build. Give it the nice stone outline, and then I used layered stained glass and air pockets to create the fogged white background you see there in the middle there. If I go back into the game here and just come on down, give you guys a perspective of the depth of it. So yeah, it's not just that pixel art there. So yeah, I want to build a bunch of these and have them towering up kind of thing, and that's going to be like the premise of the build, and then I'll just add on to other stuff as I go from there. But right now I want to work on that. I also like to create the schematic. I'm also going to be using this as a chance to create the schematic files and stuff like that to upload, as I was saying earlier. The title of the stream is Wha-Schematic-U, which is a play on the lyric in the song that played at the title. It randomly popped into my head walking home from grabbing lunch this afternoon, and I'm like, you know what, that's funny, I'm gonna use it. And okay, and then yeah, I have the speed at 1.25, so the gap keeps shrinking until I catch up. Nice. My nose is severely plugged, so my sense of smell is almost completely gone. Yes, that's right, Terry. You do claim him as Australian, regardless of where he was born. Oh, and all right. So with the builds, what I've done is I've gone and taken all the, I've taken that image in the source and the description, which, and I've separated them into the 12 different spots, and then I've gone ahead and made rough schematics using an online image to schematic file converter, and I'm going to use these to pretty them up and then turn them into 3D as well as 2D schematics, and then I will take the 3Ds and add them up when they're all done. For now, I'm going to quickly change the reference build picture here so you can see which one I'm working on next. And when I say quickly, but yeah. Is Minecraft fun? It depends. I have been playing it probably definitely over 10 years, 10 to 13 years, give or take. It depends on what if you play it, it depends on what you want to play it for. Sometimes if I have friends that play on certain servers, and we got stuff that interests me. I love playing that. Sometimes I just go on to just play builds and stuff like that. Lately, I've been into doing some modded stuff where I get to add all sorts of cool things like the Dalek mod, which adds all the Doctor Who universe stuff, and you get a TARDIS and a bunch of other cool Easter eggs. You can travel to different planets. I've also been using Infinity Craft, which allows me to collect the Infinity Stones and wear the gauntlet and have all the superpowers and stuff like that. It depends, really. It's got the potential to be fun for everyone, but not everyone finds it fun. It's your kind of personality thing. That's all it is. All right, so I was doing this. And yeah, and Terry has a very valid opinion on that. Alright, so the next one I'm going to be doing is this one. And let's test if this works before I start on that. If anyone is interested in finding out what music is playing at any point, hopefully this command works. Well, looks like it doesn't. That's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. Alright, well, while I'm trying to load that, let's get this started loading. / skim load 1 / rotate 0 space 90 enter / paste. Alright, so this is what we're gonna it doesn't look quite as good as it could. Due to the compression of the file, I didn't want to make it too massive, so I compressed the size of the file to make it a smaller build and stuff like that, so the details were squirry, and then the automatic converter does not perfect, so that's why I've got to do some finishing touches on my own. But thanks to the test over there, I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do. Before I get into that, let's try and see if we can get this command working so that... Ooh, I have that to watch later while I'm here. And... Studio. I'm an RPG guy, really my interest. Yeah, that's pretty much like when I'm with a group of friends online servers, it's RPGs or role-playing of some sort that usually gets my interest. Like right now I'm on a server with a group of people. We have a kingdom and we're a bunch of dwarves. But yeah, it's not really the best server, sadly, in my opinion, so it takes some, you win some, you lose some. Alright, let's see if I go here. Here. Let's see here. Oh, look, it works. That's fair, Terry. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna need some stone. And... Alright, so I want to start by making the borders where I'm going to be doing the cutting and pasting once I'm done. Get this over with so that I can just...
Well, there also comes a time when you have to log off.
Perfect. I love when I stop at the right points. Don't have to do any extra destruction. Alright, so that's one corner piece. Don't need these ones right here. Alright, go over here.
Hey, I'll tell you a little secret of mine. If you
And a bit
promise
off, yep. That's a couple blocks off, but no big deal.
everyone has gotten you, always on the run.
Oh no, that was perfect, yay!
Life could get
Man, twice in a row, perfect, bam, I love it.
all of the hope
Stream's got potential. That scares me.
won't learn from history. It's all the same in the
Alright.
end.
So yeah, they all are, all these talismans are going to look pretty much the same aside from the glass I use in the center here, as well as the design obviously for each of the 12 animals of each talisman, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's see here. Slash one.
Fight for freedom, fight to end the pain. Hey, this is serious. It's
Now,
not just some little
of course, I'm not going to be too experienced with the mods I'm using. I mean, simple elevators is relatively simple from what I've gathered. Even though I've only like tested it like a couple things, it seems fairly straightforward. World Edit, I've had a fair bit of practice with basic stuff. I've not gone and tested out any advanced stuff like making mountains and using the brush and stuff like that. So a lot of it is going to be probably slower and more tedious than necessary, but that's again why I have the music to make that easier to bear. Alright, so I went with the 2 earlier this time, and then 1, 2, 3. That means, alright, so yeah. Get rid of these ones. It's too thick on certain parts, or on certain sides, so we're just gonna make it thin. Again, like I said before, the thing wasn't perfect. I don't have the best precision in certain areas, so I make do with what I can. I'm waiting for Destroy All Humans 2 to be released. They can't make one. You already destroyed all the humans. Allegedly.
Back then I was just a bandit, stealing and pillaging what I demanded. Getting my hand in a plethora of trouble, I struggled, I took it for granted. It was a gambit, knew what to do, wanted to steal from the fountain of youth. I could be living forever, you bet it's a treasure I get if it wasn't for you. Blasting me back off the tree tops, lasting not gonna make me stop. Grassing, you know that I'll keep up, asking like look at what she's got. Reasons work malicious, and if it's really nutritious, then I guess it's my position to listen, stop my ambitions. We ended up talking and sharing our stories and laughing through night and day. You hate to stay, you offered the prospect that maybe I'd leave and take you away. But no, you say some people have a place and have to play their part. I may have come to steal the cup, but it was you that stole my heart.
every breath,
1, 2, 3.
through
Okay.
life and through death. I'm holding you by my side.
Alright, alright. Maybe I was off.
So open your eyes, not your
Do that
time
instead.
to die. I know that we'll both survive.
Slash time set day. Alright, so this one's pretty good. Here we go. Found an issue, and wait, you meant, yeah, okay, so if I'm not mistaken.
But suddenly fire is brewing and spewing attacks from a demon. I could defeat him, I'm attacking it back in his rampage, I'm cracking his body's not weak. And drink from the fountain, cause you know you gotta save yourself. You idiot, I'm not the one that needed help.
Yeah,
If you're
get
the
that
rage in the
good.
cages, I hit you again and again. Bludgeon your brains, call me insane. Now that I'm
Perfect.
broken, see what I became. Out of my
So that
way,
one was
make
easier
you
than the
my
first
prey.
one, which I
Body
did
make sure that you pay.
off
Blood, it was spray. Life it was
off
slain.
air, of
Make sure you
course,
never
but yeah.
forget the day.
Alright, so
It
now
changed. I'm immortal, but my soul is hollow.
we're gonna
Mind is
take
blank.
the next two
Fighting
layers
every
and make
moment
them
to find a way
stone.
that can bring you back. My heart's intact, that's a fact. I will always feel it. No matter what
So-
it takes your love, you know I'll always steal it.
With every breath, through life and through death, I'm
What a wasted diamond ore. But luckily this is creative, so it doesn't actually matter anymore. There's no value in the creative world. Only the art perceived by the viewer. In which case I'm gonna be broke. So we'll do the 2 layers of stone, and then we'll get all the excess decoration replaced with glass. Then we can layer it up. Just remembered I could easily make these. I may not be able to make these angle ones, but these side ones I could make easier by using World Edit, which I'll do in the next one. But holy vey, I'm slow, of course. Oh yeah, 10 Commandments. Here we go.
Yo, you wanted to meet the team, you're facing with 10 opponents. I'm the truest son of the Demon King.
All right.
Cause he would just leave the family tree. Betray me is still hopeless when I'm keeping the piety. You'll be enslaved with hypnosis. The goal is killing the sense I'm sitting up there with the throne is. I'll do it
There we
alone.
go.
You're supposed to get power even as the
Saves me
on
a
the
couple
coldest.
minutes.
And I may be a little short, but just ask my dad. God power, here's my forte.
Just have a conversation. Look me in the eye. Better think twice if you even think you're gonna lie. Got a heart of stone and so will you. If you don't abide, if you lie, it'll be the last word
Repeat.
before you
All
die.
right.
Going critical.
Oh, I could have just easily said.
It's a miracle. 0 up to 40,000. It ain't even difficult. Feel the way so
I could easily do that.
battle for the Demon King. Balance back and hopping in the saddle.
Alright, so we'll get the corner sides. We'll get all the corners, the angles here, and then filled in, and then I'll use the commands to get the sides all filled in. And then I'll move on to the glass conversion.
I'm a king man, popping out the tentacles. I mean thugs. Wingspan is looking like a technicolor green coat. Melio, this don't want it with us when the team shows 10 toes down and we're commanding all your people. Scary fairy demon eyes, very quick, don't be surprised. Alright. Get neatly sliced cause I'm not thorn deep in your side. Patch up, go with a trusted foe. Harlequin can't cope in a match, it's over. Power rose like a flower grows on those that oppose you be in repose. I ain't a genie, but I wish it's in a wood trying to step to me.
Yeah, I went a bit too thick on that one little piece right there, but that's cool. We got that fixed. Notice it right away. Yay me.
So I hope you can afford arms and disarm versus you will need way more than 4 arms. Cause it's close trying to get voted with my 4 arms. I don't need no weapons, all the cases just these 4 arms. 1, 2,
Better praise the crew, hope will punish you. It's the 10 commandments.
3, 4,
Still got one more corner to go. That's okay.
5, 6, killing every sin for the tricks. It's the 10 commandments. 7, 8,
Alright.
souls and don't exaggerate. It's the 10 commandments. 9, 10.
Now you wish to join
There
with us
we go.
again?
Oh no, now I got one more corner.
Power, now your life is coming to an end.
Whoa.
Let's come on with the love of this hate in your heart that I'm taking you down, shaking the ground, heavenly fire, the strongest around, and we're in the crown.
No. I did this.
You can't doubt, dropping your powers and making the immortal die, bringing the blackouts to stand down, unmasterful. Welcome to my
Come on, better. Let's go.
son to the body and standing it was a remark.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You absolute son of a bitch.
High BB beating you harder to show you who should be the king.
I hate you so much, Romeo. Alright, let's fill in this. This better be the last side. Because that was BS. That should have worked perfectly. I did it everything right in it. Alright, so you. And boom. Alright, let's see what we're looking at so far. Alright, so we're getting closer. All I need is this. Oh. Bit of lag. That's to be expected. Okay. I'll do the outline. I'll destroy the outline first. That'll be easier, and then I'll worry about the innards later, because it's gonna be difficult for me to distinguish between details and decoration due to the resolution. But get this part over with first.
Better praise the crew, hope will punish you. It's the 10 Commandments. 3, 4, this'll be the day your parents mourn. It's the 10 Commandments. 5, 6, killing every sin for the tricks. It's the 10 Commandments. 7, 8, stealing souls and don't exaggerate. It's the 10 Commandments. 9, 10.
A lot more to destroy on this one than the last one, but that'll happen. I apologize if you guys can hear my mouse clicking constantly. It's not much I can do about it if that's the case. If not, well, then I'm very glad. I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me, but I just clued in to think about it, so... So this is Della doing the cheap knockoff of Johnny Stream, tutorial blocks. Yeah, you know what? This is that's an accurate description of what is happening right now. But one key difference: I have music. A very important key difference. Just saying. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. It's the small victories. Sorry, Johnny. I'm just bugging. You clearly don't need it with your streams. I mean, people are entertained without it, so you got that going for you, bud.
Concentration. I'm taking every moment to better understand how I could ever achieve to become half of a man. He has proven to be the pinnacle for me. My darkest days have proved to be the moments of uncertainty, but the lessons hidden down beneath I wouldn't trade for anything.
Oh, of course, I'm just remembering I could do this again. No, I'm good.
Only limits that you have, only you behind. All the walls you built yourself. It's a state of mind. I will overcome the doubts. Any I can find. Break the walls I built myself. It's a state of mind. It's a state of mind.
Oh, that's not how you spell that word. Alright, so we got that fixed.
A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood.
Alright, so now...
They got your back, even when you lose. That's fair.
Get all the unnecessary blocks. So that's the tail, which means this part is unnecessary. Alright, I can deal with that. You know what? You're not needed. You are not needed. You're fine. Bye. Get lost. Nuh-uh. And nope. You, however, are gonna get like that, and yeah. Don't need you. Definitely don't need this. All of that can go. And then everything above the back, I suppose. And then... Oh. Yeah, and then everything around the back here.
Let's go home.
All right. I think we're about halfway done turning this into the 3D build that's next to it. That's not so bad. Love this song. Divide music has just got a special place in my earbuds lately. Go ahead and do that. Alright, and then all we need to do is get rid of these pieces and those pieces. Go like that. Alright, let's take a look-see. Alright, that's not so bad. Alright. So we'll fill it in. Gonna fill in the glass. Turn the black concrete into stone, which I could do with a command. And then we can go ahead and make this 3D.
To a scornful king, a coward, you will pay the price. So I return to end your life. I was a sacrifice. So to a man, but I was exiled. You will pay the price. So I return to end your life.
Once you're finished, you should build Minecraft Chris Tucker and turn it into Rush Hour. I am nowhere near that ambitious, dedicated, or creative to make a Minecraft Chris Tucker. Oh my god. Even if I went to just make a giant one of these, kind of like a giant replica of a Minecraft avatar version of Chris Tucker, I would not be able to do something like that, man. I still don't have the things I listed off for that. That's a funny idea, though. If I were to be able to do that, man, I'd probably just record it and then do a time lapse to call it Rush Hour. How fast can I rush an hour? Well, it depends on how fast I make the time lapse go. 2 times, 4 times, 3 times, 8 times, 16 times, 1.42 times. Don't ask me where that last number came from, I just picked it. There we go. That would be great. Make the time lapse so the video is exactly an hour long. Ooh, even better. And if you don't have enough content for an hour, just pause halfway through and start talking about something randomly. You know, and it's at this point of the build, I was reminded about the other day when I went to the grocery store and I saw this little old lady walking down the street eating an ice cream cone, and the strangest thing happened. I was both baffled, disgusted, and confused at the same time. I gotta be good for something, Terry. Statistics don't lie. At least that's what they tell me. Who they are, I have yet to figure out. Which you'd think would be sus, but... ah, well. Oh. There we go. That'll do it. Oh yeah, nearly done. Nearly done. Alright, let's get you. Boom. And that was first position, so I need second, and yeah. Hold on, these particle effects are annoying. Minimal. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Oh. I also should check, make sure I got my custom texture pack on. Okay, I do. So what I did a little while ago is I dabbled. I learned how to make a custom texture pack for this game that will replace the paintings with images of my choice. And yeah. Unfortunately, because there's images that aren't mine in this texture pack at the moment, I can't publish it or anything like that, but I can use it for myself. As long as I'm not trying to steal credit or anything, or profit off it, of course. Which I'm not. Alright. So why don't we take a quick break from this? We'll go take a look at some of them. Alright, so... Oh. That's right, baby. I brought the greatest game in the world to this game. Bask in my sexy. There's that one. Oh yeah, I brought Irate Alex in. Vincent Van Gogh by the river. I can show you the whirl. I will show you the D later. Let's see, what else do I got? Got that. Got that one. Unfortunately, I had to cut off Mark in the over here, but for it to fit. But I got the main guys. No disrespect to Mark. I'm sorry, but just Minecraft is when I work with mods that add more paintings to the game, I will fix that. But for now. Yeah, there we go. We got that one in there. Got that one. Got that one. Oh yeah, we got the Ranting Monkey signal light. So now, Monkey may not have played Minecraft, but he's been in it. He's got that much going for him. Yeah, there's a few more, like I've got the channel banner in here that Kefki made for me, and I think a couple other ones, but yeah. Oh yeah, I've also got the no cookies for commies one in here, let's see. Oh, crap baskets. Oh, and of course, the sexy-ass Harley Quinn. Saiyan symbol. And there you go. There you go. The most important image of the pack. I mean, I couldn't make a texture pack that changes the photos without including that one, obviously. You said it could rain. I didn't say it could rain. And I am the literal god of this world. Thank you, Terry. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Alright, that's all done. Next up, first position. Yay, tough type the border too, that's perfect. Alright. Second position. Alright, and so the 2D version schematic is saved and ready to be uploaded. I'm gonna get pictures at a later date and I'll add them all when I get them all done and stuff, but for now, that's part of it. Now, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. So this was the second position, right? Yes.
Found my way. Living in you. I found my way.
Okay.
Living in you.
So now I've gone and layered it to give it the 3D effect that I'm looking for. These are all just gonna be some floor designs for me, so it's not like it's not gonna be an overcomplicated 3D, which makes it very simple for some and perfect for someone like me. Now, in order to get the stained glass to do the effect like it did over here, I'm gonna have to take every second layer and remove the glass. So, glass, air. It's gonna take me a couple trips, but
Please, please do not kill him.
alright, there's that. Alright, so glass, air, 3 from the bottom. One, 2, 3. And your turn. Oh wait. Yep. Now that. Alright, now that does give it a more fogged version, but to finish it off, I think I need to put the base in. So now I'm going to put the concrete or the stone floor in for the back of the talisman. No one will attend. Alright, so Now comes another boring part of getting rid of all this exterior stone that I don't need. How did I make so much? Oh, right, because the border was wider than it should have been, because I did it when I... Ah, well. I suppose that means I could just do this. Second position, so I'll just make the first one over here. Saves me an extra click. Boom. Alright, and if I could remember, this should work. If I do it this way, this will be fine. Don't fuck up the build at all, right? No, it seems to be working perfectly, which is good. Nope. Alright, and then I can go first position.
Out on the river, brought me to my knees. Down round the block, gave you all my keys. You came for.
I may not be able to do very much compared to a more experienced user of this mod and player of this game, but at least I can save myself a bit of time and hassle.
And I was bound to take the fall. I was bound to take the fall.
I'm going to head out. I'll probably catch you later. Probably see you around, man. Fair enough, fair enough.
I was bound to take the fall.
And there's not much left. Doesn't matter if I do it by hand for this bit. Alright.
You caught an aeroplane and found a reason to live. It keeps you entertained, 'cause you got so much love left to give now. You gotta take away down to the last star.
And I think we'll have one more corner after this still, but
Upon another river, sinking to my knees, broken every lock, and gave away all my keys. Fought to hold the levee, and took on all the blame.
yep, just one last corner, and then we'll be all good here. Then we can go ahead and
I was bound to take the fall. Yes, I was
seems like the gray stain didn't quite have the same effect as the white, but at the same time it's fine because it works. Yeah, it's the same height. Alright, yeah, it's fine. It's no big deal. The stone base is good enough to accommodate for that. If I really wanted to fix it, I'd just have to make the glass go deeper down, and it would eventually. But that's a bit unnecessary. This is already going to be a large enough tower as is, I think. Alright. So that works, and then you probably just need to go over one, right? Or is it you? Ah, yes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alright, so this one. There we go. So that one's saved. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Excuse me. Alright, now I want them 18 blocks between for now, so let's take a look at this. Yes, okay, that'll do it. So let's make sure they're 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ah, crap baskets. Alright. 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. So 18 won't work, but I mean 19 barely worked if I was for what I wanted it, but I wanted to be able so that like when I use the elevator to come down, I see the whole thing. Like the elevator will go slower than and then you can see the whole thing on the way down before, so you can get an image of it before you get down here and just see the floor from this angle. That's kind of the idea I'm going with the tower. So when you're going from floor to floor, you see the different design on it in the elevator. That's what I want to do. really fucking, you know, it's gonna be really hilarious if I screwed up in making these and they're not even, but I'm pretty sure they are, so fingers crossed. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because they're not gonna be necessary. Keeping that that stays there always. Alright, so alright, so we got the rat one done. Next up, which one's next one gonna be? Let's take a look. What do you like? There you are. Alright, next one is gonna be. Okay, that one. Just change the reference. All right. Alright, so yeah. This one might be... Oh. At a not responding point. Alright, so this one will be pretty easy. Alright, so... yeah, it's basically the same premise over and over again. I think what I'll do is I'll do the rest off air, and then I'll come back when I'm gonna put them together and make sure the walls line up, kind of thing. But until then, this is pretty good. Like I said, all my streams are test streams at this point, so yeah, pretty good test stream. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight and do this off air, and then yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks to anyone who stopped by and checked it out during the live show. Anyone who's checked it out later on in the replay, thank you as well. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed. If not the stream, then at the very least the music that was played during the stream. I do keep the live replay going, so if you wanna, I didn't put it in the description. I'll probably do that in the future for people with the replay. But for now, if you wanna know any of the music that was, if you want to find any of the music that I used to play in the background, I'll input the command one more time just so that so that you guys can find them. It was easier just to make a playlist and then create a whole bunch of links to put in the description that people don't usually check out. So. Which I can't say, but I inputted the command. Last time it took a bit to work, so hopefully it'll work. I'll stay on until I see it show up. My chat's always slow. There it is. My personal chat is always slow no matter what, so it was probably there way before anyways, but no better safe than sorry. Alright, now that's out of the way. Guys, yeah, if you want to find any of the songs I used, they're all listed in the playlist there, or somewhere in the SoundCloud. There's 2 songs in this stream playlist that are in that SoundCloud, as well as some other songs that I listen to too, from that particular artist. So be sure to check those out and support the creators. Otherwise, yeah, catch you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out.